Good evening. My name is Iman Wakil, and over this period of discussion, I would like to go over what I consider a social epidemic, which is also in most cases a pandemic as well as coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. The world is at its knees right now trying to figure out what's the best method in order to get its citizens and everyone safe and keep them safe throughout their time going around from place to place. And I believe that it is our duty to continue to maintain the social distancing and practice whatever measures that we can in order to keep ourselves safe until we know for sure that the contractions of this virus have been eliminated. Over that time, I plan on going over 3 points. The first is the vaccination. What is COVID-19 or what is the coronavirus? The second is my understanding of social distancing and why I believe we should continue to do it. And then the third is just continue to practice the wisdom that God has given us in order to be smart about this and do it in an ethical way that will help humanity as a whole. So going into my first point, what is COVID-19? So COVID-19 is a different, or some would say a mutated strain of the coronavirus. Of course, this came out of Wuhan, China, back in December, November of 2019, and it hit the U.S. earlier this year. And as you can see, we're pretty much at a standstill as far as anything that has to do with social activities or going out or doing just the normal day-to-day things. Some lost their jobs, some are having to stay home for longer than they would like to, and a lot of them actually are dying from it. So with that, I would go into the vaccination. It's important for us to remember that until we get a vaccine, we are kind of at the mercy of this virus. And according to WebMD, it takes 1 to 2 years for a vaccine to be created. So that tells me that until then, we have to continue to make sure that we're doing whatever the rules and regulations are as far as social distancing. Which leads me to my second point, social distancing. Of course, that means maintaining 6 feet apart, staying in home as much as you can, and not going to any social activities, making sure you're in a crowd of 10 or less people. And to me, that just means that we're just being as safe as we possibly can without completely putting a hold to our day-to-day routines. Some of us even have to work at home, which could be a positive and a negative thing for us. But again, I will say that that's probably the most important thing that I believe that we should be doing, and I would hope and recommend that you would do it as well, is to maintain that social distancing, even though some of the governors are calling it, saying that we're safe to go back out and do normal day-to-day things. I think it's only wise for us to proceed with caution and to understand that this virus does not go away overnight. It's definitely going to take time. So, and within that brings us to my last point, number 3. And then this practicing the wisdom, or using the wisdom that God has given us to attack this virus. And that leads me to the verse that I referred to, Proverbs 1:7, particularly at the end of verse 7. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. So when I look at that, I don't want to be foolish about this, although I would like to get out of the house and do what I used to do, go work out and everything. But I also must understand and listen to the CDC guidelines when it comes to this virus. I don't want to be the one, I'm sure you don't want to be the one to go out and pretend as if, or do whatever you wanted to do before that time is up to go back out. So I will end it with this. I'll end my presentation with this. The coronavirus, it hasn't broken us completely, but we are at that point to where we kind of make our own destiny. We can choose to go and do whatever we've been doing prior to this and end up relapsing and it being a lot worse, or we can continue these social distancing measures. And hopefully, prayerfully, we'll see the numbers subside, and we can continue at least as best as we can going forward. So with that, I thank you for your time. God bless you, and good evening.